Welcome, come on in. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. Another day, wow. Today's 18 July 2024. We're coming together to chit chat. And let's just see how you guys are doing. Hey, anybody want a cookie? Cookies? Who wants a cookie? How are y'all doing today? July 18th, 2024. How are we doing? How are you doing? How are you doing out there? Let's get everything set up for today, for tonight. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for those like buttons. For me, it's been a good day, a rested day, a good day, reflection, thinking, resting, uplifting faith, really taking care of her every day, more and more, just attention to detail, like being right there with her, you know, feeding her a lot more than I've ever fed her in my life. No, she's good. Hey girl, I heard you. Yes, I did. You want to come hang out with me? Your tummy? I can hear your tummy. You better have access to the doggy door. Can you go outside? You want to go potty? You want to get up to the gaming chair? Okay, get up in there. Get up there. Oh, good girl. You doing okay? That was her. I heard her tiptoe in there. She's walking around. I think she's hungry. She gives me these looks when she's hungry. So as soon as we're done here, I'm going to go in there and give her some more food. You want to come with me? You want to come hang out with Miss Dede? Come here. Oh, go, 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 go. Up we go. Let's see it. If you want to go there, they're going there. Mm-hmm. Okay, you hang out in there, okay? This will change it up just a tad bit here. Let's see. You hang out right here with Miss Dede? You want to hang out right here? The heck, girl? Hey. You want to hang out here? Oh, I love you back. Yes, I do. I love you. Oh, love you back. Okay. She hung out with us last night too, didn't she? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's hot in here. Okay. Let's write some names down. Hi, Joey. Good to see you. Get you a star. Spirit Angel, hello. I'll get you a star here. You can lay down there and she wants to watch, okay? Paula Cisneros, good to see you. Yeah. Star, how are you doing today? I feel a little, it's just been too hot, too long already. How about you? Too hot, too long. And we still have to go through August. P. Bustos in the beginning. Good to see you. Get star. Heck yeah. Thanks for being members. I see you. Tammy, Roland, hi. Look at all these stars, Faith. Smell. You know those scratchy stickers that smell good. Michelle, my belle, good to see you. Hello. Get you a star there. Got my hair done today. She made my hair pretty. Ooh, nice. Long or short hair? And what color? Doug, good to see you. You had me thinking about you last night and today in your neighborhood, how everyone might be doing with them storms. God bless you. I spent 2 hours last night making Daisy's food for the month. Oh, will you do me a favor? And like, I can't, oh, let me think. I'm going to give Spirit Angel the recipe that you give as well. I think, forgive me, but I think you do raw food though, right? He does raw food, girl. And there's actually a raw food, freeze-dried raw food company that someone also told me about. Like up by Keller, that I can give you that information too. We can talk more about it later. 2 hours prepping food, which will last how long? The month or so. Nice, nice. I'll make, oh, so you see how, can you guys all send me your recipe so I can talk about all of them in one video? That would be interesting. Oh, middle of my back length hair back here. Okay. Pookie puppy. What is that? What's that emoji? Hey, Pookie puppy. And I'm going to put John's name down here. John wrote on a comment, he goes, at least that should be a half of a star. Oh my gosh. Pookie puppy, get a star. Have you heard from John? Yes, and I'm going to read an email. Not an email, he texted me, but I sent it to an email so I could read it to you. It's a heart. Oh, I love it. Thank you. It's yellow. I like to see it's yellow with something in it. Let me go in reading that email now. Okay, here it goes. You ready? I have to remain off of my blood thinner for 2 days longer because of the incisions that had to be made during my surgery. Not doing so could cause a major bleed or a life-threatening infection of my pancreas. So weighing that information against his initial advice, my cardiologist gave permission to remain off of the blood thinner for no longer than 2 days and to maintain bed rest as much as possible. My body is so talented at throwing blood clots. The last time I was off of the blood thinner longer than I should have, I flatlined in the ER 10 times. They worked on me. This is something like I can't even imagine this is happening to me. I flatlined in the ER 10 times. They worked. She's just so relaxed. They worked on me for over an hour and the doctor decided to call it and pronounce me. My cardiologist was at the hospital that day and came down to the ER. When the ER doc made the statement that he was ready to call it, my cardiologist jumped up on the table over me, asked for the paddles, and leaned into me with all of his might, and my heart started beating again and remained beating. At that time, I was rushed to the cath lab, and my cardiologist cleared a massive clot and placed my 18th stent. I was then flown to a major heart hospital in Milwaukee for 10 days of observation. Since then, my cardiologist is adamant that I can only be off of the blood thinner for 5 days, period. You're right, I can have my cell phone in the bedroom, but I needed the sleep and slept until now. So this was what seemed like maybe early this morning. And again, today is the 18th of July, 2024. I have placed all of this in Jesus' hands and am trying to remain optimistic that when all is said and done, I'll be okay. I submit myself to God's will. I took your advice and sent a special text message to my wife and children so that should something happen to me, they'll have something to look back on. I'm working hard at remaining optimistic and hope to catch one of your lives soon. I give you permission to share whatever portion of this message with the community. I trust your judgment on maintaining confidentiality where you deem necessary. Hugs, tight hugs, John. So when we all go through these things, and most of us will in some way, shape, or form, we are not invincible to medical problems. I think some of our medical problems may be genetics, physical things we've done, the type of work and labor we've done through our whole life, what we've eaten and drank consistently in our whole lives. I feel like all these things will play a role in what happens to our organs, to our blood, to blood clotting, to our skin, to our age, our wrinkles, our face, and things we don't see inside of our intestines, things developing inside of our intestines, things developing inside our stomach. And so you are not inevitable it is inevitable. You are not, what is a good word, but you are not just, it can happen to you. So listening to what someone else is telling us at whatever age you are, if you're in your 20s, maybe early 30s, I'm telling you now, listen up. You want to hear what other people's stories are, because when they pass away, when they're gone from us, when you don't hear the stories, then you don't learn. And if you can hear the stories, maybe it doesn't impact you today, but 20 years will go by fast. And in 20 years, it could impact you and hit right at home, whether it's a family member or just yourself. And you might not remember the story that happened when you heard it here on our YouTube channel or just on the news or something like that. We seem to not care as a society what's happening. Oh, she's laying down. What's happened with my hand on her. What's happening around us unless it completely impacts us. What I challenge you to do is acknowledge things that are happening around you that are not impacting you particularly, but to be open about it and open to discuss it and open to feel and have feelings for them. That is compassion, and to empathize with someone else going through something that maybe you are not going through, but you could only imagine how hard it could be. Hello, Yahtzee. Putting you out here. Hi, Yahtzee. MP, good to see you. MP, hello. We got stars in the house. Yahtzee, I can't remember if I saw you yesterday, but I put a star there. You're here most of the time. Continued prayers from Tammy. Yes, absolutely. Doug, listen to this. I cook ground beef turkey with shredded carrots, sweet potato, broccoli, eggs, eggshell, turmeric, pumpkin puree, then bake it. Ooh. Let me tell you guys a secret. If you put everything in a pressure cooker, you will be done with an entire pot in 15 minutes. Try it. Let me find an air compressor. An air compressor. Let me find a pressure cooker link just in case someone wants to try that. Like, I'm not joking. You put it all in there, and then when you get it out, if you want to continue to bake it, by all means bake it, but you are done at that point. It's done. So this 2-hour thing, listen, hear me out. You don't even have to chop anything up. It comes out so soft. Now, imagine if you actually cooked it for like an hour, not 15 minutes. It would even be softer. By the time you want to toss it, not mash it, unless you want mashed up food, because it is done in 15 minutes. A big pot. Like, obviously, whatever big pot you put in, like right here, I'm looking up 14 quarts, 10 quarts, whatever big pot you get, you can be done in 15 minutes, you guys. So, did you not know this? 15 minutes? Oh my gosh. Maybe I need to send a pressure cooker out to you guys. Ooh, look at those like buttons. There's your pressure cooker. There's your pressure cooker link. I have one from Pampered Chef, and I have a Pampered Chef lady. If you want mine, let me know, email me, and I will connect you with my Pampered Chef lady, helping small businesses thrive. Virginia, hello, good to see you, welcome. Oh my gosh, see, Faith, as soon as I go live now, 2 days in a row, she's like right there waiting, like, hello, I'm here. Virginia, B. Awesome. Grandma Shell, I see you. Good to see you. Get you a sticker. I'm so ecstatic. Look. She's just resting. See, this is her head right here. Her ears. And that side of the basket has a net so she can see out. So she's looking that direction. Now, what is this called? Let me put this link in there too. This is a good one. Okay, let me do that. A dog stroller. There we go. Let's put that out there. Let me know, do you guys see the link when it comes through? And can somebody let me know when you click on it, can you actually click it on the, can you see? Can you actually click it? Yeah, that's good. Can you actually click it and it takes you somewhere? Can someone try that and let me know if that even works like that? She's ears up, listening to everything I'm doing right here. And this is why I've had this since Suey and Duke have passed away. And look, I still have the tag on it. Hey girl, making too much noise? Okay. Okay. It's always good to, and Saki's actually on the basket on the bottom. Oh my gosh. So it's always good if you, especially like Doug's a size dog. Why? Because there's going to be a time where they can't walk around the same anymore and they're going to want to be around you and you're going to be busy doing something. Now, I have had the kind that you can carry your dog here, but like in this enactment that we're going to do and all that, this is not going to work for me right now. So there's going to be times where you can have a carry-on. I used to sell them, and the reason why I'm not selling them anymore is the type that I was selling has a strap that goes from right to left, and the dog is in the sack, and the sack is too low. So then you're doing this. Like, I even had an 18-pound dog in there. That's really hard on your back. Forward, you're being pulled forward, and the animal's moving. It isn't like the dog is not alive. So the animal's moving around. So the ones I have seen, just try them out, and some of them are not sized up for men. They're not big enough, so that's why a stroller is perfect, because then you don't have to worry about like, will that fit me? Will it last? Do I hang dry it? Is it going to hang me forward? Is it going to center her? Is she even going to like it? You know, so you can wear these things that they center. Your dog is not going to stay centered on your body. The dog will move, the dog will be sleeping and resting, you'll be slinging that way. You see what I mean, right? Okay. I want to go into our special of the night, which is Aroma Care. She's like, what? Aroma Care. I carried both of these products and I've carried them for quite some time. I love the smell. Now here's a rude awakening, okay? I was like not fully aware about how great this product is. I know how it smells. It's right there. I smell it. It's delicious. Both of them are. And this one is less strong in smell than this one. This is like, hey, we're going to go outside, spritz, spritz, let's go. This is like, hey, we're about to lay down and rest. But I want you to smell good. One spritz and we're going to rest, okay? Here, check out what they put in here. They put, in this one, it is called Aroma Care Conditioning Cactus Oil, Aloe, okay? It's called aloe vera, vitamins A and E, cactus extract, silk protein, and wheat germ oil. What? This smells delicious. If you've ordered one, will you raise your hand that you love it? Put your hand out there or comment below that you loved it. Now, this is not, for me, I don't use it as a detangling spray, but you can. It's obviously labeled that from the manufacturer, but you can just use this as a perfume kind of as well, or conditioning. You know, I love me is my pet silk stuff, so nothing can compare to that. But if you want to skip out from doing oil, liquid silk oil every day, or when you're brushing, you can do every other or every 3 days, depending on, like, if you have a doodle, you should be brushing a lot, right? The next one is this one, which is Calming Lavender. And lavender is really calming. It makes you supposed to calm down. You can Google lavender and use Google or any search engine. I heard today Safari's a private. It doesn't share your information. So use whatever you know, and look it up. But this one is actually has jasmine. It says for uplifting. Jasmine is like an oil. Look it up if you don't know what it is. Lavender's in there, and yang yang, which is calming, nature's aphrodisiac. And then sandalwood. I don't know if you know what sandalwood smells like, but it's so good. It's almost like going to that lake cabin and you open the closet. It's got that fresh like wood smell. Like that's, I love those smell of sandalwood. Anybody else love sandalwood? So you can do one. This includes shipping, okay? It's $12 for one bottle. It includes shipping. And this is $12 for one bottle. It includes shipping. Now, let's say you want both, okay? Both are $20 and you get both and it includes shipping, okay? This is Fluid. Fluid is so expensive to ship. So just FYI, this is how you donate through myfavoritegroomer.com/donate. And I will reach out to you and make sure I have your mailing address and phone number for shipping purposes. Then the other place that you can do it is just like an order, but you go to myfavoritegroomer.com, search donation, and do a $12 or a $20 donation by typing in donate, and all these different numbers will pop up. $20 donation, $1 donation. You can do $1 12 times. And at checkout, pick the box that says local pickup so you don't get an extra charge for shipping, okay? So that's our special of the day. I think you should, this is a good deal to pick both of them up, honestly. If you're a groomer, pick them both up and sell them both. Sell them both, come back, return, and guess what? Buy some more and do it again. If you are buying in bulk with me, get me on the phone. Let's get you guys some different numbers if you're not a home, like a pet owner, just a regular pet owner. The next thing I want to do is we're going to go into a prayer session here. We want to pray for our friends, our community, and I want to lift you up, not tear you down. I also want to go back here and actually say, let me think. Nikki, I don't know that this is caught up, and maybe I'll read it next time, but Nikki sent me a text message that was super uplifting. Let me see if it actually came through here. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. She sent me a message. I'll have to read it another time. When it's a text message, I'm on my phone right now, so I cannot read it while we go through this. And sometimes it links up here, but I don't have it, the new one. Maybe it just didn't sync yet, but I don't have one. Oh, Aunt B, hey. Let me get you a sticker here. Good to see you. We're about to do the phone calls, and okay, we'll see you in a minute. John is a real trooper, been through so much. I know, I have to agree. Hannah, hello. See, over here, Miss Faith is cleaning herself. She's back. Today, she cleaned her feet like a lot. So that tells me she is really feeling good, like feeling, she's like literally laying here licking herself. Like, well, let me see. I'm going to unplug you guys. Did you stop licking yourself? Huh? You're cleaning yourself? You can go ahead and get back at it, girl. We're just talking about nothing and da-da-da and all that good stuff and da-da-da-la-la-la-la-la-la. La-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. La 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 la. Okay. But I want you to know, like, she's doing so good. You know, she's doing so good. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go into a prayer here. And sometimes, you know, I just don't have the perfect words. And so some of the words that came to me was like God's loving care and renewing your strength. Healing you, lifting you up, having God heal you, having God help you renew yourself, renew your commitments with God. These are things I had to like really look up and kind of write down in my head to protect you, to send him to protect you and help you along your way, facing troubles that bother you, things you have to go through, like giving you, having you have success in the things that you choose to do, going to college, going to school, you know, getting ready to retire, figuring out what you want to do. Do you want to fully retire? Do you want to work a little bit, to have a second job, get out of the first one, you know, like go through all these things that you might be going through. So we're going to go into a prayer, okay? So God, I ask you to come here with us and be with us all the time, but come with us now as we reach out to each other and hold each other's hands and reunite as a family here. I want to thank you for this family, the uplifting advice and kindness that we share for each other offline and online when we come together. It is something that's amazing, and through so many miles between all of us is amazing, And I'm so grateful that we can do that with each other. If only more people can have groups like this, then maybe the world will just be a little kinder of a place and less dangerous. God, we ask you, I ask you, really protect the people that are in war right now, the children, the innocent. Please protect them and somehow get them out of there. Thank you for all the things you've done for me. And look at Faith, how she's overcome where she's been and being able to pull out of almost dying. Man, I'm so blessed, and I really thank you. Last night I cried to you and I said, thank you so much. Thank you for extra time. We always don't get what we want, and we always don't get what we want when we want it. And I know that I have begged you for so many things, and in the end, years later, months later, I have found that it wasn't for me. But in the moment, I am like kicking my feet, screaming and yelling that I want something so bad. I want that relationship. I want that marriage. I want that friend. I want these things so bad. I'm crying, screaming, not having it. I don't like it. I'm not getting my way. And it takes time, months and years to sometimes realize it wasn't for me. And I had to grow to accept it. And I'm so glad that I've grown to accept that I actually survived some of the places that I put myself in. And maybe some of you all out there can relate. Maybe you're in a place that you have put yourself in that it's a struggle. It's a beating every day. It's hard. It's not fun. It's not easy. And everything in life doesn't like, if people say if it isn't worth fighting for. No, you can fight through some things. But you also have to go, is this going to kill me? Is this going to put me down? Is it putting me down? Is it bringing me down? Is it making me someone I don't love? Is it doing something to my mental health and my physical health that makes me not happy? When I am alone and I think about it, am I truly happy where I'm at with what I'm doing? And whatever the answer is, please hear it. Sometimes we hear the answer, but we feel like we have put ourselves in that position for so long, we don't want to leave it behind. We're almost addicted to our own faults and the places that we are at that could be damaging and scary. And maybe they're damaging and scary because you're not supposed to be there. God, help those folks that are in that to look up to you, to see the door, to see the window, to open it and put their foot into another place that starts to lead them down a whole nother trail that might give them opportunities that would have never surfaced if they continued living in the life that they were. We get so long on earth and it goes by in a blink. We think that we have years and years and years and we have do-overs. Well, we don't have do-overs. And sometimes we don't survive the things we put ourselves through. And even though you don't owe anybody anything, you don't owe them a better life. You don't owe anybody but yourself. Who's going to look out for you? You are going to look out for you. God's trying to help you look out for yourself. So if this is meant for you, comment below and share your prayer needs so we can pray for you. But thank you, God, for those that you have loved and given love right in front of me, including myself. Thank you for the blessings that you've given me. We lift up John to you. We ask you to help him. It looks like he's gotten some lives. He's already been through so much health-wise. Look, he was pronounced dead on the table. I mean, if they just quit on him, which they should have, his cardiologist must be a really dang good guy because he jumped on that guy and was like, I'm getting you out of here. And so the doctors looking over him, give them the strength to know and the guidance from you to know where he needs to go from here. And that what surgeries come up really will fix and end some of these things that he's going through. Give everyone here some education, some common sense that when you're eating something, when you're doing something, when you're not doing something, when you're not working out, when you're not walking, when you start to lose the drive to even get up, or to move around, to move your legs, to lift up your own body weight. If you can't lift up your own body weight, you're failing yourself. Give us the strength to remind us to stay in good shape, to take care of our bodies, to eat right, to eat better, to do better so that we can avoid seeing the hospital so much as we get older. God, help me with that. This is a really long talk. I really hope it has something to do with some of you out there. I love you, Lord Jesus. I love my community. Thank you for bringing them in my life and me in theirs. Amen. All right, that was a lot. I was with Marsha, hi. I was thinking like, Dede, are you going to be quiet? This more kept coming. I don't even know where the words of that stuff came from. So sometimes someone else was talking through me. Did anybody hear what they needed to hear? Atif, welcome. Never wrote your name down that I can remember. Good to see you. Thanks for being out there. Amen. All right, so, I've got some company now, so I can't be flipping over my phone and everything like I had thought in my head. And if I start jumping up and down, I'm really not sure what's going to happen with Faith. So we'll do our best here to kind of finish out the phone call. And she wants to be a part of it. Okay. I mean, oh, she's moving. Hold on. Okay. All right. So, okay, you want to go potty? Let's go. Let's do this. Let's go. Get that out of here. Did you get a signal? We need to get out of here. Come on, doggy door. Let's go. You want to go potty? Go do your do. Do your do, girl. Do your do. All right, we got her out there using the bathroom and everything, so. Well, it looks like the first thing we need to do. Okay. I gotta get myself situated here. Huh? We got a phone call to make. The first phone call we gotta make. I met this friend. I was out today. I met this friend. And her name's Marsha. So we're going to call Marsha here. I'm going to just talk to my friend for a minute before we go into any serious phone calls. So we got to call Marsha. I met her today when I was doing a donation. And she's so cute. She's so cool. She was so nice to me. And so let's go ahead and give her a call. Let's call, okay? Huh? Okay, here we go. Let's see here. What's that number? Okay, I got that number. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, hello, Marsha? Hey, Marsha. I forgot my name. Huh? Oh, you remember it? Okay, good. I'm glad you remember my name. We haven't figured that out yet. Hello? Hey, girl. Yeah, I just wanted to give you a call. And see how you doing. It's so good to meet you today. Yeah. What? Huh? You're busy? What you doing? Oh, you got a brother? What? Oh, what's your brother's name? Bob? Okay. I wrote that down. I'll tell Bob I said hey. Okay. Yeah, I just got home. I went and saw the movie today. I went to watch the Twister. Oh, you don't know what that is? It's okay. You don't know what a twister is. You don't know what a twister is? Okay. I can't help you there if you don't know what a twister is. No. So, how would you be doing tonight? Huh? Yeah. You doing what? You want me to talk to your brother? What? Okay, he's in the bathroom though? That's weird. What do you mean? What side of town you live on? You live on the south side? I feel like I need to write this down. You live on the south side.
Well, I don't know about that south side. I've driven down there. I don't think I could live there. Huh? You been living there a while? What's a while? A couple weeks? That's not a while. I've been in my house like 20 years. Yeah, it's on the north side. Yeah. Yeah. Well, when you're meeting new friends, it's got to start somewhere. Yeah, so I've been here 20 years. Yeah. I don't have that many friends. No. No. What? What time? What time's my mail delivered? My mail kind of comes around 2, I think, 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Yeah, what time does your mail get delivered? Huh? 8 a.m. That's early. I don't know anyone's mail that gets delivered at 8 a.m. Huh? I'm gonna call my mailman at 8 a.m. Huh? 8 a.m. 8 a.m. mail. I never heard that. Oh, yeah? Well, maybe that's just because that's when you get up and go outside and get it. It ain't like it actually got delivered. You actually let it sit in the mailbox all night, you see? Huh? Yeah. You like the color of my hair? Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I like it too. Yeah, I got it like protected right now. It's gonna make me start sweating. I'm gonna start sweating soon. Well, yeah. I got some clothes on. That's why I got some clothes on. Yeah, okay. What's he saying in the background? Huh? I never heard such a thing before. That's your brother? That's weird. Why would he talk like that? Huh? What do you mean? Huh? He wants to see me. Huh? What does he want to see me for? Okay. This is making me uncomfortable a little bit. What do you mean? Where? I don't know if I could do that. I gotta ask my mom first. I've never used that one. Hello? Sorry, I got overwhelmed. Yeah, okay. Oh, hold on a second. Good, because I need to gather my... Nothing. I ain't tired. No, I live by myself. I do. I live by myself. I do have this one problem. You want to hear about it? Yeah, I live by myself, but... last night, oh my gosh, so one of my dogs, Faith, right? She's been not doing so good. And so I've been taking care of her and everything, which now has made it like I have to actually live in the living room with her, right? Like I've got to feed her every couple hours, and it takes an hour to feed her because she's starting to eat everything like a buffet, like a straight up buffet. I mean, last night during my 6 o'clock feeding, it took an hour and a half. I mean, I just started eating myself. I just was like, okay, we did some rice. I did some cheese. I ate a Cheeto. She looked at me like she wanted one of them. So I was like, here. And she was like, she spit it out because she couldn't chew it. She has no teeth, right? Are you hello, Marsha? Okay, tell him to be quiet. I'm trying to tell you the story. Okay. So, yeah, okay. You're going to go in another room and shut the door? Oh, I appreciate that. Not the bathroom. Don't go in the bathroom and talk to me. That's dirty. I don't want to feel that. Yeah, I don't want to feel that dirtiness. Okay? So, Faye, right now, she's eating a buffet for cheese, Cheetos that are chewed up. Then... she's like, okay, I'm done with that. So bread, she wouldn't eat a full piece of bread. She looked at it like, that's too big. So then I had to chew up each piece, spit it out, and then she would eat that. And I started thinking she just wants to eat my spit. So then she didn't want to eat my spit. She wouldn't take that. I couldn't do nothing with that. Anyway, it's taking for. Anyway, I got to sleep with them in the living room. Yeah, we did ice cream. We did ice cream. I recorded it. Yeah, and ice cream. Matter of fact, I had to eat all the chocolate off first, and I had to eat 2 because she had the full ice cream bar herself, so I had to eat 2. I had to have 2 ice creams because I had to give the full one to her, minus the chocolate I ate. That don't count. Okay, that don't count because I had to clear the chocolate first and then give her all of the ice cream bar, but I also had to bite into it and spit it out so she'll eat it. I don't know about this whole thing she's doing to me. It's making me hot up in here. But anyway, I'm in the living room and I was sleeping on the couch for a couple nights. And I just decided on the night 3, like, it's hurting my back. My back is killing me. I can't even walk. The couch is killing me. So I put it. Hello? Are you listening? It's getting hot in here. Huh? Did I lose you? Okay, well, I'm starting to think I'm over here running the Noah's Ark in my living room because I put in there a twin bed. I put in there a twin bed, and everybody wants to sleep with me. Everybody. So I live by myself, but I have a Noah's Ark in my house. This is driving me nuts. It's driving me mad. So last night, I was totally... Marsha, listen, I was totally laying down, and all of a sudden, the pit bull gets under my feet, the boy doodle gets under my right arm, the female doodle gets on my chest, Pastel is half on the ground and half on my hip, and then Faith is wondering what the heck I'm doing out there because there's no room for her. And then Saki, she can't jump up, so she's looking at me like I done left her behind, and I'm about to float off, and I'm floating off this Noah's Ark, and I'm wondering what the heck. And by the way, it is 2 a.m. when this is going down. 2 a.m. I finally sit there like a sardine, and I just don't. This is my life, girl. This is my life. And I don't know. The couch is right there. 2 empty recliners are over there. Another doggy bed is over there. And no, nobody wants to be anywhere that's not touching me. This is ridiculous. I literally had to wake up with Pastel's butt in my face last night at 4 in the morning. And I finally said, I blew this whistle, and then everybody panicked, and they got up, and they realized I needed some breathing space so I could go potty. This is so hard. So I'm going to film it tonight. Oh, gosh, it's suction cup to my ear. So I'm going to film it tonight so I have proof. I'm running Noah's Ark. It started all over in my house, see? That's so hard to talk about. It's so frustrating. I'm not getting any sleep at night anymore. I'm starting to sleep until 1 o'clock in the afternoon until I start making these phone calls. Okay, that's fine. If your brother Bob wants to talk to me, I'll talk to him. Okay. Hi, Bob. Yeah, I just met your sister today during a donation I was doing. She was there standing in line with me. Yeah, How old are you? Yeah. 70? Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, I don't tell people my age. How do I sound? How old do I sound? Oh, that's good, 30. Thanks, I appreciate that. That's cute. Yeah. Yeah, my mail? Huh? My mail gets picked up at like 2, I think. Oh, you guys keep asking me what time my mail gets picked up at. You're just comparing it to your mail pickup? Okay. That's weird. Huh? What am I wearing? I'm not wearing what you're wearing. I'm sure of it. I got myself a nice, beautiful robe, and I got my hair, you know, protected right now and wearing some pink stuff, you know, something like that. Huh? You want to see me? Oh, huh? Put Marsha back on the phone. Huh? She's in the bathroom. Lovely, just lovely. Huh? Yeah. Are you watching me? What do you mean, huh? Huh? You better not talk to me like that. I don't really like where this is going. You give me $1? You're going to give me $1 to take my robe off. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't mind having $1. Huh? I know. I've never met you before. I don't really know about you, but it's starting to sound like you're trying to ask me on a date. And I gotta be honest with you. I am not looking for a date. I am not. Huh? I'm off the market here, honey. Did you see what the dating scene looks like these days? I am not interested. No, I'm not. You can. Huh? Do I have any plastic gloves right next to me? Well, I sure do. What do you want me to do with them, huh? Do you want me to put these on and do your anal glands? Because I'm really good at that. This is awkward conversation. What? This is a scam. That's why you guys keep asking me about my mail. You're trying to scam me out. You're trying to get me all lovey-dovey and warm me all up. And so then I start taking off my clothes and you start throwing these $1 bills at me. And then you're going to come steal my mail. That's where this is going. Oh, I have got you figured it out now, Bob. Yes, I do. I don't like one bit of it either. Huh? No, you tell Miss Marsha I'm just disgusted that I found her in a donation pile. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not going to have this conversation with you, and I'm going to keep my purple robe on as long as I want to. Huh? Don't you dare yell at me like that. I'm not... What's your address? You're on the south side. I know exactly where you're at. I'm going to call the popos on you. Yes, I am. Huh? What do you mean you followed me home? You did what now? Huh? How dare you? Are you serious right now? Well, listen here. I don't live alone. I was just joking around. I have Noah's Ark in my house. Oh my God. Oh, jeez.
Oh, I don't know where that was going, but I had to reevaluate how high I was getting. Oh, I have Noah's Ark in my house. You better watch out. I got Noah's Ark. What? What? Why would that have to come up? Plastic gloves? Well, I hope somebody got a laugh out there. Oh my goodness. Bubba, good to see you. Mr. Bubba gets a star. Bubba, you missed the sale of the day, and you missed a little bit of prayers, I think. I have to say something. Since last year, some things have started to happen in my world, and maybe they've happened in your world too. And I've started paying attention to things, little things. Sometimes things like what's on the screen, or what someone says, or the news, what someone said in the news that related to something else. And I have to say, out of all these days and nights that we've hung out here, and I started these skits for you, all on behalf of my sister, who keeps telling me that I needed to be a comedian. She's been telling me for years. She doesn't even know I'm doing these skits yet. I'm going to compile them and put them on some kind of, and give them to her so she doesn't have to look too far. She works so hard. And what I want to do is say, what do you think? And as all these days have passed and all these things have happened with us, we have been going live for consistent every single day. Skits maybe a week minus lives. But since Wow. Okay, the end of June, it looks like. Okay, that's a note. Okay, oh yeah, that's a dog. Okay, so since June 21st, and look at all these dates, okay? And look at all these stickers, you know? Look at all these stickers coming through. So it's like, here's what I want to say. There was a comedian named Bob. He passed away today. And I saw today on ET that Bob used to do phone calls that got him popular. Phone calls by himself. And his name is Bob Newhart. And if you go look him up and look up like some of his very, like probably in the 60s and the 50s, and I don't know how old he is, but he died at 94 years old. And he died today. And I just have to say, I was sitting there like, are you kidding me right now? That this is something I'm actually seeing. And this is something I've been doing. And I never knew that's what he did. And it's right here on my TV. They show him on the phone, a rotary phone, and doing skits by themselves. They don't show what the skit is or what he's saying. I didn't hear any of that. But I sat back and just said, are you kidding me right now? I just felt like his spirit was like in me in that moment. I thought, wow, like this was something that someone else did a very, very long time ago. And because I'm doing it now and I had no idea that he was doing it, it really hit me. You know, it hit me like we are very little beings in this universe, in this spiritual universe, in this ray of energy everywhere we go. This being, like people say, like, look at your glow, look at your amber, your, you know what I'm talking about? Look at your aura, you know, look at what you are pronouncing to the world around you. Even if you say nothing, what you deliver to the world, what you give and what you take. And it's bigger than you could ever even blink to imagine. When you look up and look it up, the Google, you know, these through the Google telescope and stuff, the universes that surround us, and we are in our own universe. And there's nothing else around us. There's got to be more of tons of things we cannot even remotely understand. But why now? We've been doing these phone calls. Why now is that delivered to where I could see it like, are you serious? He used to come up with these phone calls, and I just learned that today. And here I am giving you these phone calls. And something that he had said was that this hit me today too, because I don't really understand why I'm doing it. My sister's like, you need to be a comedian. And I'm like, okay, let's just try a couple things and see. And then this thing just kind of happened one day when I pulled out the phone, right? I just pulled out that phone that was given to me by the guy who moved out of the unit next to me. And I actually love to collect phones. I have my parents' old phones. It's the weirdest thing. I don't have some of my teenage phones. I wish I still had those. But I already have a collection of phones, so I was like, well, I'm just going to keep that one. And watching just a couple minutes of them saying, you know, he passed away and just honoring his life and stuff. He was like, he goes, he had a super fulfilling career, and just making someone laugh is just, it's so relieving. It's like, you know, you can get away from your problems in your real world and really just have fun for a minute, you know, even if it's just an hour a night or 30 minutes a night, 20 minutes sometimes, or a drive. So thank you for being here. And I hope that when you're laughing your buns off with these silly things that I come up with, that my friend said, you can't even think up some of the things you talk about, Dede. Like, I cannot, where are you, like, my friend in Colorado was like, where you can't think those things up. Like, even if someone want to just copy you. And I did not copy Bob. Like, I was already doing it the other day, right? I'm not in his age bracket. Like, what I mean is, like, I didn't watch all of his shows. I was a baby when those were happening. Not that I wouldn't have, but I'm like, oh my gosh, that was already happening? Like, what happened with this? When did I find it? You know, it's so cool that it's like making you laugh now, you know, so cool. So thank you, you know, for his comic and many comedians who come and make us laugh. it must be hard to be a comedian, and it must be hard because I don't know one. I don't know one comedian personally. Do you? And I actually don't know one like comedian where I have found on social media that was actually down to earth and nice when I talked to them. Or if I said something, they were actually kind behind the mask. And that speaks volumes in itself, is the type of character people are today. You know, you can go around talking about other people negatively. You can bring them down. You can, whether it's a race or a group of people or your friend, you know, you can knock off your friends and really make people feel bad. And we've got a lot of that going around. So I try to do everything within self. Things that I see that we all do, things I definitely do, things I've been through, and things I'm living that make it funny to think about. And you can't believe that I'm having a Noah's Ark in my living room. It's so serious. It's so serious. Hello, Janet. I have Noah's Ark in my living room. I was laying there today resting for a minute, and I was like, I cannot move. And I cannot believe they're still coming at me. And I was like, I got to make room for all the animals because I can't leave without them, you know? And I see here, I'm trying to focus, and I have Marsha going, I'm here, I'm here. What's funny is I spelled Marsha. Oh, wait, I put Janet on the wrong side here. Hold on. Janet. Okay, let me take over here. I put Marsha's name. Marsha, you were a little off. It was Marsha. And I went with Bob's name because Bob died today. So tribute to Bob. Are you okay, Grandma Shell? Shaking so badly I can't type. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Are you okay? Don't type, just swipe. Don't type, swipe. Can you swipe on your device? And then if you can't do that, hit the bottom, the keyboard at the bottom, the little microphone, and then speak it out. Hello, and then just hit it again and push send. Like, don't type, swipe. All right, that's the conclusion of tonight. And thank you so much for being out there. I so appreciate you. Let me scan over here on my side. Synchronicity. You should be a conehead. So sorry to hear that, Grandma Shell. Grandma Shell said something? Shaking hand. Okay, that's interesting. Joey says, I'm old, laugh out loud, at least according to my kids. MP remembers those phone calls? Get out of here. SN old school term. Saturday night old school term, Joey, maybe. I'm laughing so hard I can't breathe. Were you, Spirit Angel? Cooties, haven't heard that in a long time. Did I say cooties? Who said cooties? Boy, that took a turn in that phone call. It sure did. It almost, I had to get off. It was going to go somewhere else. Laugh out loud, Marsha says. You guys were laughing. Date, boys have cooties. Ew. Oh, cooties, Joey said it. Cool. Mom's travel team. Hey, good to see you. Mom's travel team. I'd love to see her van. You're so funny. I'm so glad. As much as I can under the circumstances. Doing well. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Awesome. Marsha's like, I'm here, Goofy. Oh, those so funny. They love you. I know my dogs love me so much. Yeah, I just started doing anything. Jello, ice, feeding Faith. Jello, ice cream, vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, anything that she will eat. If she eats a little bit and stops, I'm over here cooking something else. What do you want? And I mean, I'm just giving her portions of what. If she seems to eat a lot, I'm giving her more. What was she eating that was so weird today? Oh, I had to do, I'm just not planning ahead, but these little pizzas, you know, they're so good. Like all the crumbs with cheese. I mean, I was like, man, this is late at night last night. I was like, wow, you're just, okay, that's 2 pizzas. I was like, oh, huh, what the? It's crazy. She's eating anything. You're too much, girlfriend. Hey, Joanne. Thanks for being a member. Everyone that's members, thanks for being moderators. Left you a text. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I love my letter carriers. Oh, me too. That shower cap is cracking me up, was it? Oh gosh, that's funny. I'm confused what's going on in my life, my whole life. Thanks for Doug for being a moderator. Oh my gosh, Pookie Puppy's like, oh my God, I wish I could stay, but I gotta go enjoy the show, everyone. Oh my gosh, you guys Paula was laughing at the beginning. That thing makes you so hot. I started thinking I'm wearing a jacket just to lose weight in here, okay? The other dogs are not mad, but they are jelly for sure. They are definitely jelly. They're like, what do I need to do to get in the kitchen and eat solo separate? She cooks for you and hands you everything. I do let them kind of finish some dishes. So I got my dishes done while laughing my butt off. Thank you, Tammy says. Of course, Tammy. Hello, Tammy. Let me write your name down here. Make sure I've got that on there. Oh my gosh, everyone. Joking. Hey, Joking. Proud of you. Thank you. Hear me out. Try to laugh every day. Even if you don't chime in with me, do something that's funny. Even if you do it for yourself and then go in and look like funny, okay? Try to be funny and laugh a little bit every day. What if I told you laughter could be the medicine you needed to get you through some things that you might not be loving every day? Your job, people, the traffic, things that really bother you. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. God bless you, and we'll see you on the next one. Comment below if you loved it. Good night.